is the Middle East. But they're asking for the dead bones of their forefathers that Esau them digged up. The so-called white men that went to their land, digged it up, and put it in a fucking museum, man. Alright? That's a sick mentality, man. Alright? That's why the Most High had to hide the bones of Moses, man. Okay? Because if Esau found that today, that would be in a museum right now, man. Because he doesn't hold anything sacred, man. There's nothing he holds sacred. Because he's not spiritual, man. Let me read this again, man. And it reads, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. All right? And that's why you're never going to have peace under this so-called white man. All right? Because he's not spiritual. He's carnal. All right? Everything is... That's why he can't believe in the scriptures, man. That's why he pushes evolution. Because he's carnal. He needs proof. Anything he has, he needs proof that it exists. Okay? Let's continue with that. And it reads, because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High. For it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. Alright? Because like I said, man, you're fighting against the Most High. If you're carnal, that means you're actually directly warring against the Heavenly Father. Okay? And 2/3 of our own people, they're under that same mindset state right now. They're under that carnal mind state. Alright? Which is what? Which is death. Okay, that's why they're in the conditions that they're in right now. Because they're not turning to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Alright? But us through the Spirit, we're turning back to our power, man. So we're not thinking on the same wavelength as them. We're living, man. We're actually living. Alright? As for them, they're not living because they're dead spiritually, man. Let's get Revelations, man. Okay, this is Revelations 11, verse 8. And it reads, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Alright? So that's the Israelites. I'm speaking about our people. Alright? Their spirit, they're in their dead bodies, not their actual dead bodies, okay? Even though they have been dead and slain there too, but they're spiritually dead. Alright? That's what it's speaking about. It's speaking they're spiritually dead in that city which is called Sodom and Egypt. Okay? Which is speaking about Babylon the Great, man. Alright? Which is America. Alright? Because what? You have all the tribes of Israel, the true Israelites. You have anywhere from the so-called Negro all the way to the so-called Mexican is in America. Alright? And they're spiritually dead for the most part. Alright? And it's called spiritually called Sodom because what? Because it promotes homosexuality, transgenderism, alright? All manner of freakism, man. Now they're starting to promote pedophilia. Okay? So that's Sodom, man. Alright? That's spiritually Sodom. And it's called spiritually Edom because what? The children of Israel were in captivity in that land. Alright? America is known for that, man. America is most famous for that slavery, man. Alright? That's one of America's legacies, is the great slavery that they put under so-called Negro, man, for mainly. Alright? But guess what? All the Israelites are captive there now. Alright? But that's what America is known for that, man. Okay, so their dead bodies were spiritually in Sodom, in that place of a spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Okay, so what are we doing? We're out here pushing this word out. We're out here reading the Bible and breaking it down for what it is and showing you the truth, showing you that this is your power, this is your book, all right? You know, showing you that Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh is the name of His only begotten Son, which is of utmost importance. Okay, telling you the ways we're supposed to be in the society. Okay, who this so-called white man is according to the Bible, who these other nations are according to the Bible. Okay, we're breaking this down to you, man, so you understand where you should be, how you should be walking. All right. Now World War III is on the way. We're telling you this. So what are we doing? We're taking that darkness off of you, putting that light in you, man. So we're making you live. All right. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Let me get Ezekiel. What's that? Ezekiel 37. Ezekiel 37. I'll start at verse 2. I'll start at verse 1. Alright? It's Ezekiel 37 verse 1. The hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. And those bones are talking about the Israelites, man. All right, it's talking about our people, man. Those are those dead bones that that Ezekiel saw in the valley, man. Okay. It says, and he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord, power thou knowest. Again he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord, hear the word of Yahweh. Alright? So that's what we're doing. Okay, we're doing the same thing Ezekiel was doing. We're prophesying upon these dead bones. Okay? And it reads, Thus saith Yahweh power unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. Alright? And that's what we're doing now. We're causing breath to enter into the dead bones of the Israelites, man. Alright? That's what we're doing spiritually. Okay? And there's only a certain select few that are going to hear this message and actually going to start to live. Alright? The other are just going to remain in spiritual death. Alright? That's specifically 2/3 of our people. Okay? Which is the majority of the nation. Okay? They deserve that, man, because our people are completely wicked. Alright? They want to continue in the ways of the Edomite, alright, so-called white man. They want to continue in his ways. So guess what? They're going to have to die and face that judgment with him, alright? On this side, okay, even though they're going to come back in the kingdom, be reborn through the elect, they're going to be alright then. But right now, they're going to have to die with Esau, man. Salakia, brother, I'm sick, so I'm spitting a lot, but I'm sick, you know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. But regardless, they're gonna have to face that because what? They're not turning to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They're not taking heed to this word that we're pushing to them. We're showing them they're Israelites. Listen, you're an Israelite. You come from such and such a tribe, all right? But they don't want to accept that. They want to be black. They want to be Latino. They want to be Native American, all right? So let them continue to do what they do, and the Most High is going to bring judgment on them. We continue with this, and it reads, Thus saith the Lord power unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live, and I will lay sinews upon you, and I will bring up flesh upon you, and that's your nationality, man, that flesh, all right, knowing that you're an Israelite, okay? Flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. All right? So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, a shaking, and the bones came together, bone to his bone. And when I behold, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them, above, but there was no breath in them. All right, and this is the majority of these other camps, man. These other camps do not have the breath in them, man. Unless they're teaching the doctrine that GMS is teaching, which is the 100% correct doctrine, then guess what? They don't have the breath. All right, they just have the skin. All right, they're still dead, but they have the skin on them. Okay, that's why they don't know what the mark of the beast is. And it reads, then said he unto me, prophesy to the wind, prophesy to the wind. They said unto me, prophesy to the wind, prophesy, son of man, and said to the wind, thus saith the Lord power, come from the four winds on breath, and breathe upon the slain, that they may live. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army. All right, so that's what happened, man. All right, just like we're doing right now. That's what Ezekiel did in that vision. All right, we're prophesying upon those dead bones that they should live. Okay, that the bones come together, that the skin come together. All right, and that they should live. All right, but 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they're not going to get it, man. All right. 2/3 of the nation of Israel will never get it, man. Think about this. When we came out of Israel, right? When we came out of the land, when we came out of Egypt, okay? The Israelites came out. We came out and we went to the wilderness. The Most High showed us all type of miracles. All right. He split the water, destroyed the Egyptians. You know, he had a chariot follow us day and night. You know, he rained manna from heaven. All right. He made quail, you know, a drop from heaven. Okay. And after all these type of miracles that the Most High did, all right, the Most High allowed water to come out of the